Blue ocean strategy. Blue ocean versus red ocean. In strategic management, market environments can be broadly categorized into two types: red ocean and blue ocean. Red ocean symbolize the existing known market spaces where industry boundaries are well defined and the rules of competition are understood. In this market, companies strive to outperform rivals to gain larger share of existing demand, often leading to saturated market and reduced profits. Blue ocean, on the other hand, represent untapped market spaces where competition is minimal or non-existent. These markets are created by innovating in ways that make the competition irrelevant. The focus shifts from fighting over demand and to creating new demand and redefining the market itself, leading to opportunities for growth and profitability through different differentiation and value creation. Value, innovation, and strategic focus. At heart of blue ocean concept lies the principle of value innovation. This approach emphasizes the simultaneous pursuit of differentiation and low cost. Breaking away from the traditional trade-off between two, value innovation is achieved when companies align innovation with utility, price, and cost position, thereby offering a leap in value for both customer and the company. It is not merely about technological advancement, but about reimagining the elements of value to deliver superior offering at lower cost. The ultimate goal is to disrupt industry norms and provide customer with compelling reasons to choose a new alternative that surpass existing solutions. The four action framework, a critical tool for developing a strategic shift toward untapped market, is the four action framework, which challenges companies to rethink the value they offer. This framework consists of four key questions. First, what factors can be eliminated that the industry takes for granted? What factors can be reduced well below the industry standard? What factors should be raised well above the industry standard? What new factors can be created that the industry never offered? Together, this action helps the reconstruct buyer value and recreate a new value curve that distinguishes the company from the competition in the meaningful way. Strategic visualization through the strategic canvas. To analyze and design a strategic profile, the strategic canvas serves a diagnostic and action framework. It maps the competitive factors of an industry on the horizontal axis and the offering level across those factors on the vertical axis. This visual representation enables businesses to assess how their strategy stacks up against others and to identify areas of over-investment, under-investment, and opportunities for innovation. By drawing a new value curve, organization can clearly communicate their unique position and chart a path toward unconstricted market space. Six path to reconstruct market boundaries. A key in moving towards unexplored market involves redefining the boundaries of competition. There are six fundamental approaches to this. First, looking across alternative industries. Second, analyze strategic groups within the industries. Third, reconsidering the chain of buyers. Fourth, examining complementary product and service offering. Fifth, shifting between functional and emotional appeals. Sixth, anticipating trends over time. This path encourages strategic thinking beyond conventional industries definition and allow firms to identify new value proposition and customer segment that have previously overlooked. Unlocking new demand through new non-customers. One of the most powerful ways to create a new market is by targeting non-customer rather than competing with for existing one. Non-customers can be classified into three tiers: those on the edge of the market who pause to leave, those who consciously avoid the market offerings, and those who have never been targeted because they lie completely outside the current boundaries. By understanding the reasons behind their non-participation and offering solutions tailored to their needs, companies can significantly expand their market base and create previously non-existing demand. Strategic sequencing for market success. Successful strategy execution requires a discipline and logical sequence. The process begins with ensuring the market delivers exceptional buyer utility. Next, it must be priced to attract the mass of target buyers. Then the cost structure must allow the companies to profit at strategic price. Finally, any potential adoption hurdles must be addressed to ensure a smooth implementation. If any of these steps are skipped or misaligned, the strategic initiative may fail despite being innovative. This sequence ensures that the innovation is both economically viable, capable of being scaled effectively, overcoming organizational challenges. Implementation Implementing a transformative strategy often involves overcoming several internal challenges. This includes cognitive hurdles, awareness of the need for change, resources limitation, motivational issues, and political resistance. A focused approach is required and concentrating effort on the key of influencer and high impact areas, often referred to as tipping points. By reallocating resources and strategically empowering influential employees, organization can build momentum and gain commitment necessary for successful execution. Strategic advantage. While entering a new market space can offer a competitive edge, it is rarely permanent. Over time, other firms may attempt to replicate this successful model. However, there are often natural barriers to imitation, such as brand loyalty, economic of scale, complex internal system, and cognitive bias among competitors. To maintain an advantage, organization must continuously monitor the market environment, renew their value offerings, stay ahead of evolving trends, strategic flexibility, commitment to ongoing values, innovation are essential for long-term success in uncharted markets. Effective strategy is inseparable from its execution. One of the most impactful method of ensured successful implementation is through practice for fair process. This involves engaging employees in decision making, explaining the rationale behind decision, and clarifying what is expected of them. When people feel respected and fairly treated, they are more likely to embrace change when it requires significant effort. Embedding execution principle into strategy from the outset increase organizational trust, motivation, and alignment.